guys, so welcome to the video. Okay, we are here with something I saw on Backyard Scientist's channel. He had a little bit more safer way, and I'm doing it dangerous, so don't try this at home. Probably shouldn't be either. I'm kind of a young child, so not really a child, but we're gonna see what happens. I gotta go get the bucket. I forgot the bucket, but we're gonna melt salt down to be molten, and we're gonna try to melt it down in this. I don't think it's gonna work in the glass because I don't think glass is gonna do what I want it to do. And then we're going to put it in a plastic bucket full of water, and we're going to see if it explodes like it was shown on the channel, and hopefully it works. We're back at my melting or heating concrete. We gotta melt all this out of here. This is from my stove, or pellet stove in there. So we gotta melt that all out of there, and then we should be good to go. We're gonna try the glass first. I gotta go get the bucket and I fill it with water, and I will be back. Okay, so I got the bucket of water. It's behind the camera right now in our field. So we're gonna put some salt into here and melt it down. Okay, that should be enough. I hope it works. Hope that's enough. So I'm gonna remind you that it's dangerous. You should not try this at home. I actually don't know if this glass is gonna melt it like I want it to. So that did not work. So exactly what I thought would happen happened. That was quite cool actually. So it broke at the bottom, right there. Okay, we're back. Glass, do not burn it like I just did. You guys might not know how dangerous that is, but that glass could have went into my eye or something even worse maybe, and I could have gotten really hurt. But we're gonna melt this down. Don't know what's gonna happen here either. It actually scared the crap out of me. Was not expecting it. Okay, so after that glass explosion, I'm kind of like scared for realizing how this can actually hurt me. It's very dangerous. It's becoming real to me how dangerous. But all I can do is do it and hope for the best. I want to put all these walls around it. So, well, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it, but I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm kind of like, that was kind of freaky because I come from a medical family, and I really do know what could have happened to me. I'm just gonna try to make the most of this video for you guys, and okay, so I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing right now. There's a slight hole right here. There's one right here. Actually, you know what? I might use that hole. I'm gonna get another brick. I'll put another brick right here and use the hole that is on the side of the brick that I just laid. There's a hole right here, so if it does explode inside there, we are kind of at a safe distance. I do need to see it slightly. Okay. I do not like what I'm hearing so far. I mean, it sounds cool and everything, but that explosion of the glass kind of really shook me up. Like, it's scary, guys. Okay, so we're gonna try one more thing because I think I can make this a little bit safer if we put it here. If we put this here like this, and this on top of here, no, this on top of it like this, that should work. That's gonna work great. So I think this is gonna take a long time. Okay, so we're back. As I was trying to say is, I built it so far. I'm going to melt it with a torch. When it gets melted, I will bring you back, show you. By the time I get done showing you and I get over there, moving the camera and all, it will probably be hard again. So I'll melt it again. I already have you guys set up where I want you guys to be, as in camera-wise, and then we will drop it into the water, and I will hopefully be safe. So I'll see you when it's all melted. Okay, so it's not melted all the way, but we're still gonna see what happens when it's like this. Okay, so nothing that really happened that time. It didn't really do much. There was a little bit of an explosion. Nothing too bad though. And it's steaming. It's a little steamy. So I'm gonna put some more salt in and melt it a little bit more, and then I will be back with you guys then. Okay guys, so I went inside to get a nifty thermal like a thermal thing to measure how hot it is, because I think what they said on the video was that salt melts at a 1,300 degrees, I think, maybe. It's 1,000 something. And this thing, unfortunately, only goes to 500 degrees. So what we're going to do is, since I only have the torch, I think we're going to maybe do this another time. I'm adjusting you so I can pick you up. Do this another time when I get my I plan to get an actual, like, one of these bottles. You hook it up, you turn it on, and it will burn for you. It's like what they already have, like, right there. Propane tanks. I want to burn with one of them, and hopefully this will work. I don't think anything's gonna happen if I keep burning it, because basically all that's happening is it's burning. It's just not like it's burning it. It's not melting it. So it's just a hard crystal now, which is not what we want. But besides that, I think I'm still gonna take it over to the bucket and put it in there so it can cool down. And I don't know if anything will happen. It probably won't, but we will see what happens then. I have another really good video idea. I might do in this video, I might add to the end of this because this isn't working at all. So don't worry. I plan to revisit this sometime. I'm gonna go get the salt and I'm gonna dump it in there and see if anything else happens. So I'll be back. Okay, we're dumping. Okay, so nothing happened. I'm gonna say what I think happened. Mainly, I think the heat from the salt and the metal, because I was melting, like I was trying to heat the metal up red hot to heat everything under the top of the salt. So what I think really happened is with the first drop of salt, the heat on the salt had, because I didn't drop the whole metal thing in, I just dumped the salt in. I think the heat from the salt that had cooked or didn't halfway melted had just went against it and boiled the water. So that's all I think happened. With this one, I think it was more so the same thing that happened the first time, but more the metal was hot too, so that boiled the water a little bit more. I might add that other part of the other experiment into here because this was a complete fail. I do plan to revisit it some other time. So I'm going to clean all this up and then I will get back with you in a minute.